What is a hedgehog? Hedgehogs are small, spiny mammals belonging to the family Erinaceidae. With over 15 species spread across Europe, Asia, and Africa, they vary in size, coloration, and habitat preferences. In Europe, the familiar European hedgehog thrives in gardens and woodlands. Meanwhile, the African Pygmy hedgehog, popular as a pet, is smaller and suited to warmer climates. Then there are the desert hedgehogs, hardy creatures of the arid lands adept at surviving extreme conditions. Different species also have variations in spine patterns, facial markings, and behavior. Some are more tolerant of human presence, like the European hedgehog, while others remain elusive in more remote habitats. Despite these differences, all hedgehogs share a few key traits: a body covered in spines, a penchant for nocturnal foraging, and a remarkable ability to curl up into a tight ball to protect themselves. At first glance, hedgehogs might remind you of porcupines. Both have spines after all, but these two animals are not closely related. Porcupines are large rodents with quills that can detach and embed in predators, while hedgehogs are smaller, insectivorous mammals whose spines remain firmly attached. Think of the hedgehog as a petite bug hunter, while the porcupine is more of a heavyweight herbivore with formidable, detachable quills. Hedgehogs are primarily nocturnal. During the day, most species sleep in nests of leaves and grass, emerging after dusk to forage. They have a keen sense of smell and hearing, but relatively poor eyesight. They rely on their snouts to detect food and navigate their world. Their lives are mostly solitary. Hedgehogs are not social creatures. Each individual roams its own patch of land, only coming together during the breeding season. They're slow and deliberate in their movements, snuffling along the ground, pausing to investigate scents and disturbances in the soil. Hedgehogs occupy a wide variety of habitats, from European hedgerows and woodlands to African grasslands, savannas, and deserts. In Asia, they can be found in forests and steep regions. They generally favor environments where they can find ample insect prey and create nests sheltered from extreme weather and predators. They often nest under logs, in leaf piles, or in burrows. Urban gardens with compost heaps, brush piles, and quieter corners can become ideal havens for hedgehogs, bridging the gap between nature and human habitation. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons, or else the hedgehogs might just leap out of your screen and attack you with their spines. Chapter 2: Prey and Predators. Hedgehogs are insectivores at heart, though their diet can be quite varied. Their menu includes beetles, caterpillars, earthworms, slugs, and snails. They will also occasionally eat fruit, fungi, and bird eggs if they stumble upon them. The differences in diet often depend on the species and the ecosystem they inhabit. The European hedgehog in a temperate garden might enjoy earthworms and beetles aplenty, while the desert hedgehog must make do with insects and other small invertebrates that can survive the dry environment. With their pointed snouts and sharp teeth, hedgehogs expertly probe the soil and leaf litter, sniffing out their next meal. Their diet, rich in insects, plays an important ecological role, controlling pest populations and maintaining a healthy balance in their environment. Hedgehogs have several natural predators, though many predators quickly learn that a hedgehog's spines are formidable. Foxes, badgers, and birds of prey like owls may attempt to prey on them. In Africa, species might face threats from jackals or gannets, while in Asia, domestic dogs or large mustelids may pose a danger. However, a hedgehog's primary defense, curling to a tight, spiny ball, makes it challenging for most predators to get through their prickly armor. Hedgehog spines are modified hairs made of keratin, and an adult hedgehog can have thousands of them. When threatened, the hedgehog's strong back muscles contract, pulling its head and limbs inward and raising the spines outward. This motion transforms the hedgehog into a spiny spear that's incredibly hard to penetrate. Predators that do occasionally succeed often rely on brute force, prying or flipping the hedgehog to access its softer underside. Yet, such encounters are risky and are often not worth the effort.
Yummy, yummy.
Ah! Ah! No! Ah! I got it!
Hedgehogs do not shoot their spines. Unlike a porcupine's quills, hedgehog spines remain firmly attached. They can lose their spines over time, but they certainly do not projectile launch them. Throughout history, hedgehogs have fascinated humans. They appear in folklore, symbols, and stories across many cultures. In Britain, they have long been admired as beneficial garden dwellers, eating pesky slugs and beetles. African pygmy hedgehogs have become popular pets in many parts of the world, though potential owners must be mindful of their specialized care requirements. In some places, hedgehogs are welcome guests, while in others, habitat destruction and roads pose serious threats. Wildlife corridors, hedgehog-friendly gardens, and public awareness campaigns have become essential tools in protecting these creatures and encouraging coexistence. Many hedgehog species are generally considered secure worldwide, but some populations, particularly in the UK and other parts of Europe, are declining due to habitat loss, pesticides, and fragmented landscapes. While not globally endangered, these declines highlight the importance of continued research, habitat protection, and community-led conservation to maintain their long-term stability. Chapter 3: Love and Family Life. Hedgehog courtship is a delicate affair. Males circle females, emitting soft snorts and huffs, attempting to win her favor. If a female is receptive, mating ensues. After a gestation period of about 4 to 6 weeks, the female gives birth to a litter ranging from 2 to 10 hoglets, depending on the species. Baby hedgehogs, also called hoglets, are born blind and pink-skinned, with soft white spines that harden within hours. Over the first few weeks, their eyes open and their milk teeth grow in, allowing them to transition from their mother's milk to small insects and other solid foods. They rapidly gain strength and coordination, learning to forage alongside their mother as they explore the nest surroundings. By around 6 weeks of age, the hoglets are usually weaned and begin to venture off on their own, ready to find food, establish their own territories, and continue the cycle of life as independent young hedgehogs. Chapter 4: Fun Facts and More. 1. Self-anointing behavior. Hedgehogs occasionally chew strange-smelling substances and spread frothy saliva over their spines. Though not fully understood, this might be a form of camouflage or a response to new scents. 2. Hibernation. European hedgehogs hibernate in colder climates, lowering their body temperature and breathing rate to survive winter. African and desert species may estivate during extreme heat or drought. 3. Scent-oriented. Their world is primarily sensed through smelling and hearing. They can locate prey hidden under soil with remarkable accuracy. 4. Longevity. In the wild, hedgehogs might live 3 to 5 years, but in captivity, some can reach 7 or more, given proper care. 5. They drink milk. Many people believe that hedgehogs love milk, but dairy can actually upset their stomach. Water is the best beverage for them instead. Everyone wants to know, do hedgehogs really roll around like Sonic, blasting through landscapes at high speed? In reality, hedgehogs are relatively slow and cautious creatures. They can roll into a ball, but they don't spin rapidly across the ground like a certain video game icon. They don't roll around at the speed of sound. While hedgehogs can move at a decent trot for their size, they are nowhere near the speed of fictional characters. They roll to defend themselves, not to travel. Their famous ball curling is also about safety, not speed. They also don't beat up big round men with mustaches that have large robot armies. You horrid little hedgehog! Curse you!
Hooray!
Hedgehogs are resilient and adaptive creatures. They have survived climate shifts and changing landscapes, foraging lives in woodlands, deserts, and even suburban gardens. They eat pests, help keep ecosystems balanced, and intrigue us with their shy, secretive habits. While they do not zip around like a certain blue hero, their real abilities are just as fascinating. There you have it. Now you know what hedgehogs are, what they do, how they behave, and then some. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one, Lord willing. Take care, and to God be all the glory.